Hello out there, my name is Milesy, and welcome to my channel. I was going to do a floss tube this week, but I haven't done anything at all. And there's a really good reason for that. I hurt my back really badly on like Monday. So it is Friday. I'm only just starting to really feel well enough to be doing anything. So unfortunately, I haven't really done much. What I have done, however, and you can see that behind me, there's a bunch you can't see on camera that's over here on the side as well. I've been unboxing stuff like crazy, and one of the things I'm going to be doing today is finding a place for all of it. So, every Monday, you guys are going to see another unboxing video. The first few are going to be kind of weird as I was playing around with the format and trying to find what I liked, so kind of bear with me there for a while, but eventually I found a really good flow for it. I've been doing an unboxing every day this week, and not just for one item. Most of them have had about 4 or 5 items. Some of them have had a lot. So, yeah, basically, look forward to a bunch of kits, cross-stitch, diamond painting, markers, paints, pencils, pens, some other weird things that we've got, a lot of stuff. Because I've said this before, and it was always just kind of hard to do with the way everything was set up, but I've wanted for a long time to move this toward just a general hobby channel instead of specifically cross-stitch. So there will still be a lot of cross-stitch. There will still be a lot of embroidery. You can see hoops behind me. There's a bunch of diamond painting things, like 8 kits back there. Oh my god, we're going to be diamond painting forever. But we've got all that. I've got a whole bunch of markers. I've got some paints. I've got lots of really cool stuff. I will be doing streams more often here on YouTube, playing with some of these things, because there's some really cool things. Someone already has requested a watercolor tutorial, and I think I mentioned this in a video. Unfortunately, that's not likely to happen. I'm still very new to watercolors. However, I would, I think, at one point like to do a acrylic tutorial. I think I can do that. I think I'm comfortable enough with acrylics to do that. I think I'm comfortable enough with markers and pencils to do that. I've got a bunch of pencils coming in as well. Oh, there's some needle felting stuff. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff has been coming into the P.O. box every single day. Just a massively stupid amount. And it's been a lot of fun, but now I need to actually figure out what to do with it. So, for each video, I think I forgot to do it on the last one. I'll probably go through and retroactively add everything. I just need to figure out what was in there. I need to make sure that links for everything go into the videos as well. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun. The first one went up on Monday, and you guys seem to like that one. So we're going to be doing those every Monday. And then I've got that big list of tutorials that I wanted to do, so we're going to be doing that. And just really kind of trying to branch out, make this channel more about actually doing art than talking about it. Like, I think that was a big problem that I had, was that, like, the floss tube videos are, in theory, really popular, and I kind of just fell into doing those, which are a lot of talking about things. I've always kind of described them as, it's the me hour, where I talk about me, featuring me, and I don't know, I don't like that. I want there to be more art on this channel, and for a long time I've been trying to figure out how can I do that, because it is expensive to keep getting materials. And like cross-stitch and embroidery, they aren't exactly fast. So I've been trying to think of a good way that I could get faster art on this channel. So this whole review situation that I have, getting all this stuff is actually going to be a really nice, beneficial thing that will be going forward. So I can't wait to get started. Lots of really cool things. A few other quick things I just want to mention. before this channel starts becoming something completely else, completely different from what you've seen it before. I've been putting a lot of time into figuring out exactly what I want to do, and I think I'm there. So starting on Monday, it's going to be a completely new channel. But if you were supporting the Kickstarter, all of the supplies have been ordered. Everything has been ordered. I recently got a tracking number for the perler beads, and I'm waiting on tracking numbers for the other ones, but everything has been put together. I think everything else had like ridiculous custom orders, so I'm not surprised they're taking longer. But everything has been placed. I am slowly working on putting together the PDF packages for people. It's kind of a slow process because there are about 800 patterns and they all need to be double checked and put together. So I have been emailing people, letting them know that their orders are going to be locked. So if you pledged to the Kickstarter, you should be getting emails about your orders being locked, and then about a week later, you'll get an email with your Dropbox folder where all of your PDFs will be going. If you have ordered physical items, or you requested physical items like the kits, those will be going out. I am ballparking probably November. I'd like to get them out before December, which is when I said the deadline is. I'm looking to ballpark around October or November. It depends on when everything gets in. And it might be a case also, because I can individually lock orders. I wasn't aware I could do that, so that really helps. It might be a case too where, like, if the fuse beads come in and someone has only requested fuse beads, they might get theirs before the embroidery people or the diamond painting people. So that might help facilitate getting things out faster as well. If you are in that camp, you will be notified. But yeah, I feel like for some reason the fuse beads were sent express instead of C. I opted to go for C. It is a lot slower, but I opted for C because it's also a lot cheaper, especially right now. So yeah, that is what's going on with the Kickstarter. If you missed out, the pre-orders are still up and will remain up. I think I'm going to keep them up for the rest of the year. So regardless of when the Kickstarter stuff goes out, I'm going to keep pre-orders open through the end of the year, probably close them the last week of December, and then launch the entire thing in January, regardless of when backers get theirs going out. So you have plenty of time to pre-order. That link is down there. You can get most of what has been offered with the pre-orders. There were some last-minute things that didn't make it up there, but most of it is up there. So yeah, you can get those. Lots of really cool stuff. Let me see if I can tell. So yeah, we've got a pretty good number of pre-orders already. And if you're following the Kickstarter at all, you'll know there was a cost breakdown. I'll link to the cost breakdown as well. There was a cost breakdown that I posted where we went pretty far over budget, and most of that was overseas shipping. A huge amount of that was overseas shipping. Who the hell found me on Plurk? That's interesting. I just noticed that. I'm looking at my pre-order page. So that's interesting. Okay. Completely made me lose my train of thought. What was I talking about? Pre-orders, probably. But yeah, if you want to do that, the link down there, I'll put the cost breakdown. We went quite a bit over budget because of the shipping, but that's fine. The pre-orders, I am hoping to be able to make that back. I don't need to make it back all at once. That is why I'm leaving them open for quite a long time. I think I'm going to leave them open through December. That way I can recoup everything and hopefully end this year zeroed out. I'm not necessarily worried about making a profit off of this. I just want to zero out because the entire point was getting everything made. And then we've got another campaign that I am working on talking to artists about. And there was going to be a lot of really cool things happening with that campaign. But I'm not going to talk too much about that right now. My face is really itchy. I'm not going to talk about that too much right now because we're not even launching it until backer orders for this one have gone out. God damn, my face is itchy. Also, some changes to commissions and to my store, etc. I don't know how many people this is going to affect here. As of a couple of days ago, I have taken off any mention of commissions being open from my social media. I've got 2 that I still need to finish. They will be finished, obviously. I'm not just going to abandon them. But as of this point, I'm no longer just openly taking commissions. There will be 2 ways going forward that you can get art from me. One of them is by ladder auction, and that will be for embroidery commissions only. I'm not going to be posting like painting commissions up there. I don't think. We'll see. One of them is ladder auctions. The other one will just be waitlist commissions that can come in while I am streaming. So if I'm streaming and I am working on some little tiles or whatever, here's about the only thing I've done this week is this little guy, and he's adorable. He turned out really cute. I really like him, and he's all I've got done. And that's how I actually hurt my back, was doing that, of all things. But if I'm working on like a painting or markers or something, I have a listing up on Artconomy that I will make live, which I think I made it live today and then realized I can't stream today. There we go. I have a listing, and you'll be able to waitlist projects there through that listing. Otherwise, I'm not doing just open commissions anymore. I want to be able to focus on the stuff that I've been getting. I want to be able to focus on my own art, and so that's what we're going to be able to do. And then hopefully that means that we can just start putting a whole bunch of more content on this channel, which would be awesome. The other thing I wanted to mention along with all of that is that the Patreon has been officially shut down. So if you are a patron, if you have been a patron, you should not be charged for August. If you are, you're going to have to contact Patreon about that, because I have done everything on my end to make sure that you are not charged. It's been completely deactivated. The page doesn't even exist anymore. And this has kind of been a long time coming. And right off the bat, I just want to say thank you to anyone who has been a patron. A lot of you have been there for a long time, and that is super cool. It looks like people in the Discord are going to keep their roles until about the 5th of August, and then I think that's when the robot will realize that nobody's been charged. I think. I don't know. So basically what that means, and there's a lot of reasons for it. What it means is that is a revenue stream for me that I have shut down. And the reason I have done that is because there's always been like rumblings of Patreon not treating their creators very well. This is not a surprise. This is something I've known about. And what made me decide that, yeah, I'm done with Patreon was that there was a thread going around on Twitter, and this isn't the first time I've even seen threads like this, where people would post something to their Instagram or Pixiv or FA or wherever. They'd post something there. And because something was cross-linked, that basically meant, oh yeah, like I have linked over here to my Fur Affinity account, which is what I did. That was how I had the patterns organized so that you guys could easily search them. I have since learned that if someone from Patreon were to have clicked that and then gone to my FA page and found something that they disagreed with, they would be able to ban my account. Because I posted something to another website that I just happened to cross-link. And their reasoning is that anything you do off Patreon is still something that is funded by Patreon, which is kind of bullshit, honestly. But I don't really, yeah, I just don't want to deal with that, so fuck it. we're not doing that, basically. So what I am doing instead, and I've posted about this in the community page a few times, and if you don't see community posts, I think the best way to see them on desktop is from your home page. If you're on mobile, you'll see them on your feed. It's really weird. Also, the best way to see them is to just turn on notifications, but whatever. But I have posted on the community page a few times about how what would have been going to patrons is now being offered in a monthly download. And right now, that monthly download has 44 safe for work patterns, plus an additional 4 not safe for work patterns. And those are separated out. One of them just has the 44, the other one has 48. There's no reason to buy both. You shouldn't buy both. They're $5 for 44 or 48 patterns, depending on which one you select, because that's how the Patreon was set up. It was the same $5 tier, just one of them unlocked a few more things each month. Because, some people don't want to see not safe for work stuff, so that's fine. That's fine. So there are both of those up there right now. They also come with a 15% off coupon for the Dealer's Den store. And that coupon, I might wind up extending. Actually, I think I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to extend the amount of time that it's used, give it like an extra month. That way, if you happen to buy it on the last day of July, the coupon doesn't expire that day. So you'll get an extra month. So if you buy July's, that coupon will be good through August, etc. Seller vouchers. So that's what they're all going to include. And I'll put the links for those down there as well. But yeah, every month there will be just a new $5 pack that is up for the month. After that month, it will either go away or, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. It kind of depends on how many sell, I think, is how I want to do it. So let us change this. But right now I've got 25 copies of each up, and if they all were to sell out by the end of the month, then that would tell me this is a good amount. If there are a substantial amount left over at the end of the month, I'm going to lower that and say there's only 15 of each or so. If they all sell out within the first week, there we go. Yeah, if they were to all sell out within the first week, then at that point I'd say, okay, well then we need more next month, basically, or I'd extend it and figure out how long that goes. But yeah, that's basically everything that is going on. There's a lot of changes. I wish I had more to show you, but mainly I've been working on filming a lot of things that I'm going to be showing you. It is ridiculous how much stuff we have got this last week alone. A lot of things for around the house that we've needed and just couldn't afford either. So this is going to be a lot of fun. A little bit of a sneak peek of all the junk that we've got back there. Now I just need to figure out a place to put it. And that is my goal for today, I think. Figuring out a place to put all this stuff. So that might be what I go and do now. But I just wanted to kind of do a video, since I haven't really uploaded anything since Monday. I had a few that I was going to put up, and I've just looked at them, and I don't like them. Which is kind of what happens to a lot of videos. I'll film it, I'll look at it, I'll decide, well, this kind of sucks, and then I don't want to upload it. So I'm just gonna keep filming things and decide whether or not I like them. There's a couple that I've filmed that going to get refilmed. Absolutely. I've also got a few new tutorials coming out. There's another one for fabric dyeing. There's another one for floss dyeing. Yeah, like I said, probably going to do markers, probably going to do paint, probably going to do some videos. I don't know if anyone remembers the expert needle felting video that I streamed that and then turned it into a video, and so many people were angry. I might do that with some of the other things that I've got. Like I've started to get some weird tools that I've never used that I'm just really curious to see. So I might start doing that. That was a really fun video where I just, yeah, I'm an expert with this thing that I've never done and just not take any hints or advice and try to make something not knowing what I'm doing. And I think there's a lot of potential for that. I think that was a fun video. I think people who got the joke really enjoyed it. People who did not seemed really angry with the entire thing. So if you get the joke, they're fun. But I'm going to try to figure out a place for all that. That's my plan today. Try to get my nose to stop itching. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. Make sure you turn on notifications if you want to make sure that you see all these videos, because that is the only way that you can do it, apparently, is to just turn on notifications, because YouTube. But thank you guys. I will see you next time, probably Monday, when the next one of those goes up. There's a lot of stuff. You guys are going to like it. I've been having a lot of fun. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.